Hey, I'm back with a quick message. So today I just want to talk about, some of my insecurities and some things that I felt necessary to give up, like during my walk with Christ. And the first thing I want to say is I don't think that any of us are meant to be perfect. Nobody is going to be perfect. We're all going to go through our struggles. No one is without sin. The struggle I'm working on at this point is cigarette smoking. And I've even had a couple of visions where, the Holy Spirit has let me know you need to give it up. It can't bring you anything good. It can't help you in any type of way. It's really just a crutch that I'm using to replace other things. Like, I think one of the reasons why I hang on to the habit is because I know I tend to overeat. Like, there's been other times when I've quit smoking, and that was the first thing I started doing, nibbling and snacking all the time, and gradually blowing up. And I really don't want that to happen. So I've been working on ways to just try to combat that from happening, and trying not to lean on another crutch, like, which is overeating. That's still, you're just replacing one thing with another. And I think it's just important to remember to kind of be easy on yourself. And I think that's where I've been trying so hard. Like, I quit, like I stopped smoking for maybe 2 weeks. Then something stressed me out, something like weird, like, oh, I broke a nail. Now I have natural nails, so it's not like I can just go pop in the salon and pop another one on. So chances are, if I break a nail, I got to cut them all off and start all over again. So little stuff like that just tends to irk your nerves. And so I think it's just important to remember that everybody's going through something different, where somebody could say to me, oh, well, you need to stop smoking, it's a nasty habit, da 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 da. There's lots of nasty habits. Having unprotected sex with multiple people is a nasty habit as well. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think any of us should judge. We should, just kind of give each other some leeway and encouragement, if anything. Like, if I see, especially people who overeat, it tends to be not even, how much they're eating. They don't seem to eat like more than the average person, but it's what they're eating, and to try to keep everything in balance. And so that's where I'm just going to have to balance that out. But, I think once I keep in mind that I'm not superhuman, I have flaws like everybody else. I need to quit smoking because it's bad for your health, and that's for anybody. And I'm sorry I ever picked up that nasty habit. But that's what I'm working on at this point. And if anybody else out there, if you're working on something, be easy on yourself. Give yourself a break. First, identify what your problem is, like why you might have this habit. Like, I've had this habit forever. I've quit at times for years sometimes, but then something, like I said, will trigger me and I'll go right back to it. And this time when I quit, I'm trying to let that be it for the rest of my life. I'm done with that now. But I just felt it was important to give this message out, so that anybody, if you're working on things, whether it's going to the gym, which is another thing I have to start doing a little bit better, and working on yourself and your personal goals and gains and what you want out of life, start working on that, but don't expect changes overnight, and God doesn't expect that either. We have to take our time, be gentle with ourselves, and, the desired results will come eventually. Thanks. Y'all have a great day.